All right, Coach, from the home of the Bills since 1973, there's a look at New Era Field just outside of Buffalo, New York. The folks in Buffalo love their Bills, and a moment ago they entered to the delight of this sold-out crowd. They're set for football as their Bills will do battle with the Los Angeles Chargers. The children will groan. It's the final weekend of summer, but we've got the NFL, and we're underway on EA Sports. To return it now, here's King. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Rivers now to throw on first down. Going underneath for Gordon. They'll give him 8 on the play, and it'll make it second down.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so, and gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Rivers now on second down. Looking for Benjamin, but it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. They are in a zone. Remember, folks, 4 interceptions for this defense a week ago. First drive, make it number 5.
And the focal point will be the people who pick the ball out of the air. But let's not forget, to make that happen, there has to be an excellent pass rush, terrific coverage where they are plastered to the receivers, and then, of course, taking it away, making the catch, and going in the other direction.
So after the INT, it's Allen out to his left. It's complete to Jeremy Curley. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15. 23 yards on the play.
They talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
First trip to the red zone for the Bills. It's 1st and 10 at the 14. Now the first carry for LaShawn McCoy. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. On the tackle, it was the West Virginia man, Kaiser White. They'll go again to McCoy. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
And that was a good run. This was only one of 9 guys to go over 1,000 yards in 2017. And I think you can't let him run wild here.
What do you think, 100 yards, the measuring stick?
Always. That is the threshold. You want to keep him under that if you want to play good defense.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. His pass caught at the 4. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? And the movement there coming from the middle of the line.
And you understand he wants to get off the ball quickly, but the ball's right in front of him. He has to watch it move first.
So it's still first and goal, but now they get to try from a bit closer. They'll try and run it with McCoy. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up second and goal. So stuffed from the 2, and now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action?
Definitely. Let him get outside and create, and if he has to run it, he has a little bit more space.
2 straight shots on the ground. Now on third, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
We got 3, fellas, we got 3.
A first carry now for Kofrani Muhammad. Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it. No gain on the play, and what to do now on fourth and goal. The offense is going to stay out there. We'll see what the play call is. They need to find the right one here on fourth and goal. Now on 4th and inches, they're going to want to talk this over. We get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And no move to take the offense on the field. They're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th and goal. It's a quarterback sneak, and he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. Josh Allen, his 4th touchdown on the year, and the Bills have taken the early lead. Hauschka adds the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Here's Hauschka now to kick it away. Here's Desmond King on the return. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack the seam. How they attack him here. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Rivers incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, Rivers again. Caught on the left side by Benjamin. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Second down pass play got them 8 yards. Now they've got a third and a couple remaining. Rivers on 3rd and 2. And he's got more time. Complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down.
Let's go. Shoot. Four down. Check.
On 1st and 10, Rivers. And this one is incomplete. He was looking for Travis Benjamin that time. And now it's 2nd down.
What I loved about meeting with these coaches before the game is we didn't even have to ask any questions. They told us that they were going to be aggressive and push the ball downfield. They weren't successful on that play, but look for them to try it again later.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Rivers on 2nd and 10. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, as it turned out. Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. On 3rd down, Rivers. And he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 44-yard line.
5-4.
They'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Star Latulele in on the tackle. And when you're running the football, one thing you don't want to see is a big boy coming up there to swallow you whole in those D tackles and nose tackles.
No, you're actually counting on your big boys to protect you from them. But on that play, the defensive tackle had the leverage, and he won the battle. No gain, correct?
No gain.
Hurry up!
Now a 2nd down throw for Rivers. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Rivers to Benjamin, good for the Charger first down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Just a yard on the First down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Hey! Here we go. Shoot. Hey, go orange. Orange.
2nd down, Rivers. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Well, already seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down.
12. Set. 380. Hey, Rocket.
Rivers. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 24. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They'll start on the ground with McCoy. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Play action. Now it's Allen. He finds McCoy. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A good pickup there of 22.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. They'll run with Muhammad. And down to the 36-yard line here. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Leopard, watch it now, Barney.
Now they run with a backup. It's Chris Ivory. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1.
Leopard, watch it now, Barney.
They run with their short yardage man, Ivory. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. He needed a yard. That's what he got, and it's going to earn him a new set of downs. Now a first down carry here from McCoy. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
Now Allen off the bootleg. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Joey Bosa in there to bring him down for a loss of 7.
There's a lot of discussion in the offseason about him having a big year and getting to the quarterback. They held him without a sack in week 1, but how about here? Finally gets his first one of the season.
In the offseason, said he changed his diet, leaner, feels so good this year. Excited to see what type of a season he can have.
Lucky 56.
A give to McCoy. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. Only 3 yards on the pickup. They'll be left staring at a 3rd and 14. An extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on 3rd down.
Gone! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Gone!
On 3rd and long, it's Allen. Open man here is Kroll. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. And now the passing game here in the second quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it. Now the confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it. We can throw it well with a whole lot of confidence.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point's not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
So Rivers will lead the Chargers up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And he'll wind up losing 5 yards or so on the return, but no matter, they've got the football back. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Back 99, Philly, here we go.
They'll start the drive with a carry by McCoy. Room past the 20. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. The 20. 10. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. LaShawn McCoy, 94 yards. And the Bills will extend their lead. heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early, great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, they'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
Yeah, it was quite the run right there. Whew. I almost forgot my headphones were there.
Here's
I don't know what it is about Buffalo. When I was playing in the preseason, they were getting their ass whooped. But in the season,
this is taking about
these guys are doing really good. I picked up so many speedy guys. I know they're not really like high overall, but fuck can they cover, and they're really fast.
And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
He'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on first down. And he'll go down.
Why was Jermaine Edmonds hopping and hopping?
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down. On 2nd down, they'll run with Gordon. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away with it just off the
blitz coming, and down he goes.
3
that was a fast blitz.
Not even a halftime yet. They're not getting much generated offensively.
No one picked them up. Fucking straight away. Boom. Knocked them out.
This defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
On now, Kaiser, the punter, sending it away.
Damn, that was a fucking punt and a half.
A minute 59 to go in the first half. Back to Buffalo after this.
Yo, that's a new kind of wham. Let me check that out. I barely went through this playbook. I've just been doing certain plays that I already know. But that's a cool little wham right there. Oh, no need to...
This give is to McCoy. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. And they'll keep on the ground with McCoy. And he's able to find some room as they get him down after a good run. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards.
Change up your defense,
and it's
bro.
2nd and 2. Now McCoy. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary.
Yeah, I'm just running all over these guys. Whatever defense he just picked right there, I could have kept doing that, but McCoy would have got fucking tired and fumbled. Something crazy would have happened.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
No, why did he pitch it? Why did he pitch it? This game is so weird. He was supposed to pitch it to left and he fucking pitched it right. I don't know if that's just... Watch. This has been happening. I've been running plays left to right and they'll fucking flip it on me and I don't even know it's being flipped.
Here's Muhammad, and running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
Thank you.
And now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. The Bills on third.
I don't want to hit timeout.
They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. McCoy. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
I just really wanted to get in field goal range.
3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points.
Oh, no. Fuck, I hate that, man.
This from 37. And he missed it.
Fucking goddamn fucking fast-ass kicking bullshit. I hate this, man. Like, the fucking... You never know if it's going to be a fucking blazing speed kicker if it's not. Like, it just... You can't tell.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Out come the Bills now as they'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will
I do screens in here sometimes, but so far every screen that I've ever tried has been fucking complete shit.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Now Allen throwing on 2nd down. He'll set up the screen to McCoy.
Look at this. Shit.
Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down.
Complete utter shit. You know, I see other people do screens and they fucking kill it, but for me, the Bills playbook and the screens ain't happening.
He's eager to get the pass.
I don't know why. I think the Buffalo Bills fucking screens are just shit.
Oh, fuck, and I think that they saw that, and that's why they're able to get to him on it.
No, you know what? That will work.
The Bills on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Now Allen. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Oh, wide open.
Holy fuck. He was butt naked. I almost never saw him.
Touchdown. A big play there. 78 yards. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Now Hausch could attack on the extra point.
He was so open I didn't recognize it. Like I completely... I was like, nah, that guy, he's wide open. And I fucking chucked it up. Well, you know, Josh Allen has a 99 throw power, so fuck, I could throw like an 80-yard bomb.
Here's Hauschka now to kick it away.
I think it's 80, something like that.
To return it now, here's King. And he'll take this across the 25.
I wonder if he got sucked into that tackle because if he just would have ran around, he probably could have took that to the house.
Chargers offense, they get ready for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second half?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener.
You don't think you're going to do that?
To something to get you off to a quick start.
I know a lot of people fucking fake that shit.
Brought down there. It'll be a gain of 4, and it's a 2nd down. To throw on 2nd down. Rivers. This is Gordon on the dump off. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. The start for them near flawless. Defense gets them a 3-and-out. 2 quick pass connections on offense.
So that's how a team works together. Just what you described. Get them the ball, give them a little momentum, and they're capitalizing off the ball. Thanks a lot, guys.
Over the middle, he's got time.
You know, anytime my guys they get hit, they fucking drop that shit.
14 yards is the pickup there, and a Charger first down.
One of the selling points of the in route is it gives the quarterback a really nice sight line to his receiver and almost on a direct shot able to throw the ball into the middle of the field and have a great chance of success as they did on that play.
Rivers now 8 of 15 through the air, but it's 1st and 10 here. First down.
There goes that fucking...
Oh, it's a screen pass.
Oh, give me a break.
And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. And now time is called as we've got an injured Charger down there on the field. Here? We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Now it's the backup Smith. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. Thought they had something going there to break that goose egg here in the second half, but to no avail.
Hope was alive.
I didn't even realize who I was covering until I realized one guy was breaking loose. I caught up.
After it looked like they were starting a drive.
And now that shutout still standing. You know that's something those defensive guys hold a lot of pride on, too.
No doubt about it. They're excited about where they are in this game.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. Again, it's McCoy. And he'll get it down here.
Why did McCoy? Why? I fucking put Ivory in there.
Of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into
Ivory not allowed to be in there
to close the game out. But a running game can really benefit your team right now.
There we go.
On first down, this is Ivory. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. They stay on the ground. Ivory again. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. It's a loss of 2. Now 3rd down.
I think there's one element that just keeps increasing on defense in the NFL, and that's speed. They want it at every position, and we just saw there some linebackers who can go sideline to sideline, run past that trash, go past people, and make tackles near the sidelines.
Not only near the sideline, but also in the backfield there for the loss. Reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
I just can't cut with this running. Wait, he went drop show 4.
I like the idea to mix it up from time
Cover
to
4,
time.
drop show 2. He did that twice in a row.
But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Here's Colton Schmidt now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away.
Nice. Good fucking punt.
The Charger offense making their way
Holy.
back out there. And
right on his 1 yard line.
Interceptions in this game. I would have to think. I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. Out of his end zone, Rivers. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say
God damn it. Oh, my lineman almost intercepted that shit.
That'll bring up 2nd down.
There's a lot about that play you could easily see coming. Backed up in the shadow of their own goal line, you know they're going to face pressure.
He's lucky his arm was going forward. It was close, but it was going forward.
Yeah, it could have been a safety or even given up a defensive touchdown.
Rivers incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll throw again from their own end zone. And now he's taken down. And Rivers in the end zone. Down to the ground he goes. That results in a safety and 2 points. And the safety there, another mistake. And these mistakes just keep piling up.
How many more can they make? They put themselves in such a massive hole now. Going to be difficult to dig out from under.
Yeah, for sure they can't afford anymore at this point. Oh, boy, he fielded it right on the goal line. And now out come the Bills. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
Okay.
I think it's leverage.
I'm going to flip to the left. It better not fucking flip to the right, man.
Guys, give us an opportunity.
Jesus. Pointing to the left.
Create space for our runners.
It better not flip to the right. I'll be so annoyed.
No man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. They'll run it. This is Muhammad. And he'll get
how does he get that animation with that fucking, like, how does he get that animation?
On 1st down, it'll set up a 2nd and 7.
I don't get it.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
They go again with Muhammad. Oh, he's got some breathing room.
Ah!
Out of bounds at the 39.
I couldn't stop myself from going out of bounds.
17 on that one, and a Bills first
He's
down.
running so fast.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
They give it to Ivory. Chris Ivory loses the football, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Again, they run. Again, it's Ivory. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. And he's able to get more than half of what they needed. That brings up a 3rd and 5.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. The Bills on 3rd down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and 5.
Detroit! Detroit! Now let's go! Blue United! Blue United!
Here's Allen. He sets to fire deep. And he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first. But at least it's 4th down. Here's Colton Schmidt now as he's on to punt for Buffalo.
Yeah, 20-yard line. 23.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
Oh,
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. They go play action here on first down. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 45.
I didn't really think he was going to do that.
On the play. Rivers now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. Back now in Buffalo. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
Let's go.
Now a play fake here on first down. Going underneath for Gordon. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Give him 3 on the play, and it'll make it a second down. Play fake to Gordon. Now Rivers. Oh, a heavy rush, and down he goes.
You're not going to get away from Edmonds.
What I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. So it's 3rd and long for the Chargers, and Rivers after the sack. Rivers to throw it. Hunter Henry brings it in. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Now Rivers looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Now it's a bootleg with Rivers. Hits his target, the tight end, Will Thomas. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Play fake, Rivers. He's going to be sacked. Back at the 23-yard line. Shaq Lawson in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. On 3rd down, Rivers. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury.
Defense is lit, man. Like they're just fucking lighting up the fucking offensive line.
And high fives for that
God
one as
damn.
that drive ends in 3. Well, it's a Pyrrhic victory at best, but
Really good
no
onside
team
kick.
wants to get shut
Come
out,
on.
so it's hard to blame them for taking the
You ain't gonna score. You can't score any points through the whole game. What makes you think you're gonna get
for darn sure.
the ball back and score again?
For fighting to avoid the goose egg. and they're at least
You
trying
just
to
barely
finish
scored
out
that
strong.
three-pointer.
And the Bills are going to recover. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back.
However, Madden is funny like that. They'll help you out.
I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that.
I don't usually run in this with this fucking, like... see, I was running right, but...
He's seen a ton of action this afternoon. And the second wave
No, you know what? I forgot to
is
flip it.
gonna
That was
get
my
him
bad.
as they stop him behind the line. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down.
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Allen off the play fake. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field.
What?
So the long attempt.
Come on, man. I got ripped off. He was fucking butt naked.
Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching,
Oh.
you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned.
Come on, Madden. Why did you gotta rip me off, fucker?
Because you keep swinging it around, you throw a couple of picks.
That was some bullshit. Did you see that? If you're watching it, did you see that?
means they'll need to come up with something.
Fuck
here
you,
on
Madden,
third
you
down.
fucking piece of shit.
On play action, Allen.
Oh, why'd you stop running your fucking slant route?
Now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2.
Why'd you stop running your slant route, you fuck?
Here in the fourth quarter.
He just stood there and watched me.
As the drive goes backwards, so he's
Anyway,
on to
fuck.
punt it away. And he uncorks a beauty. Best of the day. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
And this complete to Henry over the middle. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. 18 big yards on that one, and a Charger first. On 1st and 10, Rivers. And they take him down. The Bills get to him.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use your aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Now a second down throw for Rivers. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off near the 32. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
They run the counter to Ivory. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down.
Well, I'd say that run's pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense,
You can really run on this Charger. This Charger defense can't handle the run.
Run it, do whatever they wanted. That's why there are points up on the board. And right now, the psyche of the offense, we're in control, and we can do whatever we feel like doing out here on the field.
And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Detroit! Leopard! Leopard! Hurry up, here we go! Green 39! Green 39! Gone, gone!
Allen looks to throw on second down. And incomplete.
What? Incomplete?
They were looking to get it to Kelvin Benjamin.
Oh my fucking god! I'm getting ripped off in this fucking game. I don't like it.
How did he miss him?
Exactly.
Wide open in the end zone.
Exactly.
He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
No, it was complete, you fuck.
That's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
The
Fuck
Bills
off.
on third down. They've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This is 3rd and 9.
Detroit! Detroit!
Throwing is Allen on third. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Desmond King picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Maybe he telegraphed it a little bit right there. You've got a quarterback knowing that he's going against a rookie quarterback. He stepped in and picked it.
You think he had a great week of preparation, looking forward to this opportunity? And the second part of that is, when you're a young quarterback, you are going to stare down targets, but oftentimes your playbook hasn't expanded to give you full field reads as well. Makes it a little bit tougher for him.
12.
Following the interception here, Rivers. And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
What a catch and one-handed, and I'm starting to lose my awe about the play, and maybe I shouldn't. How much
rush coming, and he's taken down. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Time for a break. This one all over but the shouting. We'll finish it after this. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Second down, Rivers. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 45. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. He was trying to get that one to Allen that time. The interception,
time for that pick six.
They just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy.
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
You can't come out in defenses like that, bro.
His first touchdown here of the new campaign.
I don't know what you're doing.
And the Bills use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
I see defenses like that. I'm just going to keep running up your fucking guts.
Piece of business to take care of, the extra point. Hauschka adds the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more.
If I was the other guy, I'd be frustrated. I'd be so frustrated with this game. I get frustrated already with the game on some other shit, but you know, my defense has been playing fucking like crazy, like a bunch of Pro Bowlers.
They've lost this one. Their offense is struggling.
The funny thing is, I know they're not.
Try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week.
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team, and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well.
And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down.
Yeah, you can't hold on to the ball that long, bro.
In there to bring him down for a loss of 7.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Trent Murphy in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. third and long for Rivers.
Oh, come on, Milano.
They are all over the football in this game. Nearly another pick. Now fourth down. Another wayward pass.
That was your fucking pick six, bro.
In this game, and to be frank,
there's nobody over there. You would have been naked.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Around the NFL fourth quarter right now in Atlanta, and really pouring it on now are the Falcons. A win would be their second on the young season. And Allen is actually going to throw it here. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch.
Yeah, well.
2 picks now in the fourth quarter.
Shit.
Onto that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
Rivers now to throw on first down. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. Will tie the intended receiver. And it's second down. Rivers incomplete on first down. Here's second and 10. Throwing again. Rivers on second and 10. And nowhere to get away. Rivers is dropped. And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So it's third and long for the Chargers and Rivers after the sack. Here's Rivers. The pressure gets to him again. Trent Murphy. Now the Bills will take another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
I mean, you can go for it if you want. And he must be super frustrated. That's why he's taking so long. I'm going to try and block the kick if he punts it. This field goal block return. Usually you can get off the edge and get in there. There we go. Let's see if I can get
Here's
this shit in.
Drew Kaiser now as he's on to punt for L.A.
Just got that off.
Now comes the Bills offense. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just 1 kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes, get out of there.
So Allen's going to look to throw. That's caught at the 25. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult. But guess who's
I just signed that guy, too.
But inside is thinking 24-hour rule because we're going to have to play again next week.
That would have been the second touchdown if Madden didn't fuck him over and make him drop that fucking wide-open pass that he had earlier.
Keep improving.
Madden's retarded like that.
Extra point, and that will
At least his version. Some of these wide open passes, you can't catch it. Like, it just doesn't animate.
Here's Hauschka now to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Chargers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
Let's go.
They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. Some fancy footwork,
Gordon's
but not
running
much
backwards
room to
and shit.
operate. Just up past the 25 and no further. Lorenzo Alexander brings him down.
Good shit, good game.
This is a big early
I mean, for me,
game,
good game.
Overtime win. That could
For
give
him,
you a big boost going forward
not so
in the
much.
season.
It certainly can, and I don't think you're overhyping it, because cliches go out the window when you start to play overtime. And you're right, the winner of this game now, that's an extra boost moving forward. And it actually is an extra hurt for the team that loses, because normally you shake it off. But in this situation, it lingers a little bit longer.
That's a cool shot.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL.
6
right
takeaways.
here on
God
EA
damn.
Sports. The Bills are victorious as we say so long from Buffalo. And hi again, everybody. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, when you and I were going through our final run-throughs at breakfast, we kept thinking tonight we're going to get to see a couple of very good passing offenses.
And we're talking about both sides having multiple receivers that can have an impact on this game. It's not just one guy that's going to make all the plays. If you take him away, maybe number 2, number 3, they make the big plays that impact who wins the game.
Here's Blair Walsh now about ready to get us started. And off we go from New Era Field. Set to return. This is Brandon Cooks. Solid return. Pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. He takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
On the left.
On second down, Elliott. And unable to get downhill there, so he'll take this up to about the 37. Anthony Barr in on the tackle.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
From the gun on third down, Wentz. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. They do go for it. It's Wentz. Eluding the pressure right. Going deep this time for Miller. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position.
Hurry. Zebra. Hey, give me a radar. Hey, go here. Hey, takes 2 right there.
Off of play action. Here's Stafford. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. Give him 7 on the play, and that'll bring up second down. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
That's a big league run. Takes them down inside the 5-yard line, and momentum definitely on the side of the guys on offense. And if you're an offensive lineman, you'll love to run the football, especially out in the field where there's some space. But I will get you in on a little bit of a secret. Those guys like it in tight, too, because they get matched up and they get to show just how stout they are in a tough situation. They're recommending they run it again.
They'll fake the give. Now Stafford.
That goes down as a loss against his rushing stat.
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Jonnu Smith, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Bills have taken the early lead. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. Here's Walsh now to kick this one off. Here's Cooks on the return. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Madden Legends heading back on the field.
I didn't even realize I was still broadcasting. God damn.
Turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do and the change events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down
caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 37-yard line. Wentz now on 1st down. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. And he's going to go down again. K'Wan Short in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs are going to lead to a 3rd and long. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. From the gun, it's Wentz. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Man, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game.
Oh, they're going to go for it again.
He's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to
like, come on, go for it again, please.
Do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. The punter wing is on as he sends this one away. And this will be taken at the 13.
Ooh, he's lucky he got me from behind. That didn't sound right. He's lucky he tackled me before I took off with that ball.
The Bills offense now, they get set to head back onto the field. And coming up on their 2nd drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
Feels to me like they had a really excellent week of practice. It all came together. But I'll bet you it got galvanized in the locker room in pregame. Somehow I think the head coach, his oratorical skills were on point.
And on the ground they go with a running back. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. 2nd quarter about to get underway with the Bills in position.
Hurry! Tag 50!
Now they try the right side here.
What was that? Did you see the animation? He like ran with his hands up like he was trying to scare me. The fuck kind of bullshit animation is this?
And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
And if you saw,
so accustomed to it, you
he like
take it for granted.
He like fucking.
But he is so good that every team in his division,
I don't know, man.
Every year is trying to make sure they draft people.
That animation just looked weird. And he like completely.
Play action. Stafford.
Yo, that's OP, bro. That's OP. That motherfucker broke through not even a split second after I hiked it.
He's the one that gets him down. It'll be a
like he literally fucking had. He was in my face before I even got the goddamn snap.
Put it away on 4th down. Back onto the field comes the offense for the Madden legends. They were forced to punt last time, and I doubt sincerely that they'll have to punt here because they're gifted with terrific field position.
I don't even want to think about the idea that they would end up punting starting with this type of field position. Neither do they. Great starting spot, great opportunity to run your full playbook. They want to take a shot here, they can go ahead and do it.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. Left side.
Ooh, he could have took it up.
He's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Now Wentz throwing on 2nd down. And it's incomplete.
Bro, come on.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Great 15, great 15. 82, 82. 82, 82.
Shotgun now for Wentz. And Diggs has it. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Shorty.
Here we go on 4th down with Wentz. And he's able to find Diggs. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 27 yards, a big play there on 4th.
I know they got the 1st down, but Brandon, I still don't like the call going for it there. Yeah, they got it, but I would have punted the ball there, played some field position. I mean, it's okay to end drives and kicks, right? You know, we've heard that from different guys before. Remember, it kicks either a punt, right, field goal, or a point after touchdown. It's okay to end it in a kick.
82. Shorty.
Throwing on 1st is Wentz. Trying to get it to Ebron, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 13.
Fuck off. Who was that?
Run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5.
Who was that?
At the 4. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. They'll give it to him up the middle. And this is not going to do it as he's stopped at the 2-yard line. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. On 3rd down, it's Grant. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal.
J.J. Watt makes another tackle there, and it's for a minimal gain. And let's face it, if that's all you're going to get running the ball, you're not going to have much success against him and his team.
Or, yeah, you better find a way to go around J.J. Watt, which isn't easy to do.
It's really not, because you got to try everything. Can you go around him? Can you go by him? Can you influence him to get him out of position so maybe you can wall him off? He's a really sharp, intelligent player, as well as a physical specimen.
And now before they run this play on 4th and 1, we're going to get a break and a timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half. A field goal would make it a 2-score game, but they're going to go aggressive. They're going to try this thing on 4th and goal. Here we go with Williams. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo.
I didn't even realize Williams was in.
Punching it in from a yard away.
He's like the slowest guy to fucking... I guess his slowness helped run behind the blocker.
Two-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead.
Like the dude's only like 77 speed.
Here the second quarter, they don't want to give up anything on the other side.
Yeah, have you seen this guy's team? He had like way better players than I do.
Almost had the feel of and imposing their will.
I think he had 87 and 89 or something.
Make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
Here's Walsh now to kick this one off. Here's Cooks on the return. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Out now come the legends. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points. Get that 0 off the board. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Now before the second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Wentz to throw on second down. Going deep for Diggs. This is intercepted. Picked off by Rashaan Melvin. And a great return as he gets this all the way to...
Am I going to get it quit? I'm going to get it quit. Hell yeah, baby.